Welcome into Drew's Daily Diamond for Wednesday, December 11th, 2024. I am Drew Martin breaking down the slate of games. Got 3 college basketball plays heading your way, prime time, and 1 early tip here. So let me know in the comments below where you agree, where you disagree. All is welcome, guys. Your picks for tonight, for this week. And please smash that like button if you're liking the content. As we got first game up, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Streamable on ESPN Plus on the ACC network from the Yum Center, Louisville, Kentucky. It's UTEP, the Miners, on the road here against the Louisville Cardinals. Louisville minus 15 in the hook. Actually, it just hit the screen, guys, plus 14.5. That is UTEP, the Miners now. So taking a full point of money here as I'm doing the video, 143.5 being the total. UTEP comes in 6-2 on the season, winners of 3 straight. Their head coach, Joe Golding, he was the head man at Abilene Christian. You might remember that team from a few years ago. They got that NCAA tournament upset in the first round. They have the number 1 3-point shooter in the country, Bynum. He's hitting 61%. I mean, that's long-term not good at, but I mean, it's something to take notice of at this point. And UTEP overall, looking to bet them as the dog, as is somebody else out there, obviously. They lost in the Conference USA Championship game last year to that Western Kentucky team who got the CUSA bid. So overall, I think UTEP is a team I'm looking to bet on. And really the angle here, guys, is Louisville. Pat Kelsey's team, usually wanting to run fast, but they're dealing with so many injuries right now. They only played 7 players last time out. Asking them to cover, more than 2 touchdowns in this one with, obviously a limited roster. They've lost 3 straight. They're not playing their best basketball. Overall, guys, I think UTEP's the side here, plus 14.5. I'd jump on it sooner than later. Got the Miners to start us off 7 p.m. Eastern. We got 8 p.m. Eastern. Up next, Colgate and Kentucky. ESPN 2 actually is where you can view this one from the Rupp Arena, Lexington, Kentucky. 158 being the total. Kentucky minus 31-point home favorites. They come in 8-1. It's the first game off. I hate this schedule spot for Kentucky. Like really, otherwise, then they're a lot more talented than Colgate. Like just strictly schedule spot, it's actually terrible. It's their first game since playing Gonzaga out there in Seattle. They won that game, a tough game. And next week, or actually on Saturday this week, they play their in-state rival Louisville. So it's kind of almost one of those, this is a terrible spot for them. Mark Pope, in his first year, Jan Calipari gone, he's dealing with injuries as well. Now it's something to watch with Kentucky going forward, but I really don't think it sets them up to kind of really blow out Colgate here. And Colgate, yeah, they're only 2-8 from the Patriot League, but I think that record looks a little bit worse than they really are. They lost by 2 points to Syracuse. They actually beat UNC Wilmington. That's not a bad team there. And they haven't been beaten by more than 30 points all year long. So, hey, Colgate plus the 31, guys. I don't think Kentucky kind of blows their doors off, so to speak. We got 1 game left. And, guys, a reminder, if you could comment below, it does help out the algorithm. All is welcome. I'll be in there chiming in as well with you. If you're interested in premium picks, check them out. WagerTalk.com. Drew Martin Experts page actually got a 2-for-1 Wednesday deal up, and that is actually the Colgate plus 31 and UTEP plus 14.5. So, for watching the show, giving out the client plays here, the first 2, and adding 1 for the show. Like to do 3 games here, and that's going to be the next one up, guys. 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, so no waiting around for this one. ESPN Plus, kind of the workday winner, hopefully, and it's Baylor hosting Norfolk State. 143 being the total. The Baylor Bears minus 25.5-point home favorites. Why would you bet this one? Well, it's tipping us off here, and Baylor's 6-3. Their head coach, Scott Drew, this program. They've been good for multiple seasons now. They actually lost to Gonzaga, Tennessee, and UConn. Very quality losses. So I think they're better than the record says they are. They beat Arkansas. They beat St. John's. This is the second game of a 4-game homestand. And any team that they've played, Scott Drew's team has ran it up on them if they're outside the top 100. So any team that's like not very talented, Baylor has absolutely blown them out. I mean, some of these scores, 104-67 against Sam Houston State, 104-41, 104-41 against Tarleton State. Now they're playing Norfolk State here, a 6-4 MEAC team. no top 125 wins. They've had a very easy schedule. Baylor's a big step up in class here, guys. And very rarely in the betting markets will you get like this much of a difference between Ken Palm's number and what the odds makers are going off of. Now, it's not like years past in college basketball betting, but I mean, to have like 8 points off here, the odds makers are onto what I'm saying, but I don't think they're onto it enough. I think minus 25.5. I think Baylor wins this like, I don't know, 95 to 55, something like that. Absolutely blows them out, guys. So for the first game up, if you're looking for one, starting early, it's the Baylor Bears for the show, 25.5 point home favorites. We got Colgate plus 31 and UTEP plus 14.5, guys. That's going to do it for the Wednesday show. Be back on Thursday. Come back and join us. Comment below, smash that like button. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in. Cash those tickets.